Please put your hands together and pay close attention to Trevor Reichman.
Anyone here ever been to Terlingua, Texas? Yes. One of the things we have going for us is that we don't have building codes. So I'm building a house out of dirt, otherwise known as adobe. I don't think you're allowed to do that in Houston. That's what this song is about, moving out to the desert and building a house out of what's available. Things weren't working out in the city, so I moved out to the prairie. Things are simple. People follow through with what they say they'll do. I found a job building my home. It ain't hard, it's just dirt and stone. They say they'll visit me here. I'm still waiting. It's been a year. It ain't their fault. They're stuck in the city. They're paying for their homes, they're paying off loans. Wasting time, that's why I'm singing and working on my rhymes, working on something I could leave behind. When I die, the dogs will scatter my bones. There I lie amongst the dirt and stones. Woo! So those of y'all who have been out in that region, did you go through Marfa, Texas? Did you go to the dollar store? No. Well, the dollar store is now a music venue, but at that time it was a dollar store that I walked in. And I found out that they were selling Bibles for $4.99. And I'd never owned a Bible before, but it seemed like a good deal. So I bought one. And this next song is about how my day went following that purchase. And I think this group will identify with this song. This is called the Dollar Store Bible. Bible at the dollar store. It was $4.99. I was short a dime, but the clerk, he let me have it anyways. He owned the store, but not the franchise. I was caught in a thunderstorm. Those 10 minutes flew. Since the sky was blue, it appeared that I was unprepared. But instead of getting wet, I held the Bible over my head. That's when everything went white. The Bible was a shield between the lightning and my life. The clouds cleared, the sun neared the westernmost hills. I stood in awe with an open jaw. As night fell, I slipped into the alleyway. There was a shadow on the prowl. I heard a growl. I was thrown to the ground by a rabid dog. He was foaming at the mouth. His eyes were bulging out. I was no match for this beast. My only instinct was to shove the Bible in its teeth. The Bible stifled his bark. He whimpered off, but took my bookmark. Finally a group that'll laugh at the song. I stumbled into the Dairy Queen. I was gonna get fries, but I got ice cream. Those were the choices for a vegetarian this late in a small town. But the corn fructose syrup made me sick. I was reading Deuteronomy when I fainted. Asleep in the park. I woke up in fright to a bright light. The officer, he asked me my name. He asked me for my license. I said, sir, I wasn't driving. Then he warned me not to be a smartass. He said that he must search me. I asked for what? He said for grass. But the first thing he found was a Bible unbound. He laid it on my chest. He said a good man needs his rest. Everybody. At the dollar store, it was $4.99. I was short a dime. Woo! Any Johnny Cash fans here? Well, this is not a Johnny Cash song. But it's inspired by Johnny Cash. And I wrote this from the point of view of a prisoner in Folsom Prison. It's called The Voice of Johnny Cash. 3 more minutes till you're out of jail. Your body remains, but your soul made bail, expecting heaven cause you prayed well. The guard tells you you're going to hell. There's a minister to save your soul. You can't see through the blindfold. 2 more minutes on death row. Johnny Cash is on the radio. Cash is on the radio. Gave you a dead son. If you look in the mirror it says red rum. The voice in your head said fire the gun, fire the gun. There was a hole in his head where the bullet went through. You cried out, what did I do? But if you didn't kill him, he's gonna kill you. You're the guilty murderer of a boy named Sue. In a black hearse, tears fell like a cloud burst. All you could mutter was a lousy curse. When they questioned you, said I plead the first. They stripped you from your dirty clothes, cleaned you off with a fire hose. In the distance you hear the prose of Johnny Cash on the radio. Johnny Cash is on the radio. Hear music playing from the top deck, a mouth harp and a doom beck. You're not ready to die yet, you're only halfway through John Steinbeck. Dressed in stripes and electric wire, you can't see but you can hear the choir. And through the walls his voice perspires, burning in a ring of fire. Last wish is for a prison show with Johnny Cash playing solo. The last thing you hear before you go is the voice of Johnny Cash sing low. The voice of Johnny Cash sings low. The voice of Johnny Cash sings low.
Since it's Sunday, I'm going to end with this song here. This is called Doomsday Sunday Sermon. This is one of the songs on my record, and I'd love to send you home with a copy. Thunder in the sky, all around, see the ocean rising, thunderbolts and lightning strikes. Guns and bombs exhausting those prophecies you thought were lies. It's my doomsday Sunday sermon. Doomsday Sunday sermon. You've got the devil in your eyes. Only Jesus can help you now. Let me hear make your vow.
fathers and mothers and child. It's my Doomsday Sunday sermon. Doomsday Sunday sermon. Let me hear you say hallelujah. Sing a prayer, let me hear you. Stand up on the altar, raise your hand up to the stars. Share your confession while I pass the collection jar. For my Doomsday Sunday sermon. Doomsday Sunday sermon. Thanks so much.